trying to copy what I do. You is not a printer, cooped up, make get they suit tucks begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when I'm coming with me. No, this ain't jump ball. You can't jump with me. Ballin' jump, man. Touch hands. We bout to bump then. Better bang yours, cause I bang mine. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. At the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's same time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beats like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe. Told him belly fill his tank, run him to the next stage. I get down, I get dirty, catch him on the puppy. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slimy summer. Hungry for it, see an issue and I rub my stomach. Enough paper to make a book, I could get it published. What? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin, real can see them. Good go retrieve it, short small. When that's from Cali with the cheetah, print out white curve. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time.
Queen, on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be sliding like base hitters. And mother fellas, they been seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girls better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever, yeah.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the Los Angeles Rams and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Where the road to immortality begins for most teams, we're underway from Wild Card Weekend. Fielded just shy of the end zone. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Nice play straight ahead. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Rolling from the gun here. Give us some nerves. It's an interception on his first pass. And the Rams get the football on the first turnover of the contest. How quickly things can change, huh? From kickoff to now, already looking at an entirely different picture, Brock. They get the interception, and they're going to take over in perfect position to score our first points.
You know, we talk about scripting for offense all the time, but flip it around. That could not be a better script for this defense. Not just to get a stop, but to take the ball away and now set your offense up for success.
That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Rams have the first down.
Come on.
Working inside the red zone. And he He's out of bounds at the 6-yard line. First and goal coming up.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Here we go. Start.
Going to the ground again on first. 6 yards from there. It's going to be second and goal.
That run now has put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal. Well, trying to do it himself. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Rams parlay the interception into points. On comes Joshua Carty to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. Went the wrong way on first down, Brock. Here comes second and 12.
At the 21-yard line.
He's dropping back to throw. He's got Emeka Egbuka. And he'll get it up to the 27.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that's way too much risk for that reward.
Shotgun now on third down. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up fourth down. Tampa Bay in punt formation now.
In punt formation.
Fielded at the 11. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. Gets it back to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10. They send the tight end in motion. On first down, they'll run. There's the intensity we expected in playoffs. Defense going big play hunting, and they get him behind the line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it up to around the 23-yard line on the play.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Okay, ready?
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Panther 60, Panther 18, Rattler, 18, Rattler.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're up against it here on 4th down. He has it at the 22. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. It's out on the bootleg. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Out Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. He rolls to his right. Right side and into the hands of Douglas. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Second down, looking for options. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's able to get this down to the 36. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. They'll get it to Rashee Rice, complete. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First and 10.
On the red zone now. Buying some time right. No place for him to go here. The Rams rush all over him. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
Second and 12 at the 18-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down.
This is one of those many moments where I'm really thankful I'm in the booth and not on the field. Because in my day, defensive tackles couldn't run like that. This is not a statuesque QB. This guy can run. And it wasn't the linebacker or DB that chased him down. It was a big old D tackle. Tip of the cap to you, big man.
He wants to, but he's not going to be able to continue the run. Got him 6, but they stopped him short. It's fourth down now.
It's fourth down.
Now on comes Austin Seibert for the field goal. Definitely not an automatic here. This 41 yards away. Seibert's kick is up and good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. Rams ready for this one. Here's first and 10.
Let's go.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Headed out right. Oh, shouldn't have let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over with the football just outside the 30. Worked through his progression. Nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, oh, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks, too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when that quarterback's holding the ball and holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play.
Not on the same page with his tight end. So that brings up second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
They'll run now on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
A gain of 1 brings up third down and 9.
One quarter gone in our opening round game of the NFC postseason. 7-3 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got third down well inside field goal range. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Taken down at the
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3. Right, ready to send this one away. Hardman with a return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, he lost the football. The Buccaneers pick it up. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
Man, that run was looking so good for him, but you'll see QBs don't always tuck it away like running backs do. That was loose, ball away from his body, and in prime position to be knocked free. That's exactly what happens once that defender catches him downfield.
Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Looking in the air here. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers throw their lead on the turnover. Seibert's able to connect on that extra point. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game.
17. Rams 7.
Right, ready to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
Now throw to start the drive. It is caught left side. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down pass play coming. Into the hands of Michael Winston. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45.
1st down, Los Angeles.
Here's a throw. He's got a man left. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
They'll go play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, but still plenty of options left on 3rd and short.
Ready.
Offense headed to the line, just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Panther 60. Panther.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They give it to him again. Keeps on moving into the red zone. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
These situations, Kate, have turned into such like a boom or bust, an all-or-nothing mindset. Either you're going to stun that run right at the point of attack, or you're going to run the risk of letting it get out just like that.
From the red zone on 1st. Flushed out of the pocket. And this is going to be good for a Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams face a 4-point deficit. Cardi down for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
At their own 28-yard line.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
The give here on 2nd. Not much space available there. Maybe 2, and that brings up 3rd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. On again comes Ryan Wright for another punt. This will be grabbed at the 5. Good work there. Get it out of the deep end on their side. It's up near the 30. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Throwing now off the play action. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They go play action on 1st down. Bails out of the pocket quick. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Buccaneers have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Out left, and Otten makes the grab. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They'll run here on 1st down. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
Has it downfield looking left. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. Working inside the red zone. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. Cyber tacks on the point after. And the Buccaneers make it a 10-point ball game. Right, ready to send this one away. Hardman with a return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Not deterred by that pick. He's thrown again. That one's complete right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Rams have the first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. He's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
The right side, caught by Wilson. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
That's another Rams first down. A gain of 13 yards.
Sending him on the dive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
19 Lions.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Escapes the pocket. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Oh, he's going to run for it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He gets 16 yards on that play. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Working on first down. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
That was a situation where he got the time in the pocket he needed. There just wasn't anyone open to throw it to. It got to the point he had 2 choices as that clock is going off in his head. Force a throw and risk a pick, or just get rid of it and cut your losses on the play.
And this fight good enough to gain about 4. It's 3rd down. Now just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for 1 more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal units. High percentage look for him here from the left hash. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Catch is made near the marker. That is an LA touchdown. The Rams cut into the lead on the last play of the half. Cardi now for the PAT. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. Well, as we all know, halves can't end on a defensive penalty. So now we get an untimed down. After the penalty, still running their kicker out there, and they're going to take the single point. And the kick is good, so they take some valuable points off that lead right at the end of this half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. All right, Brock, that was enough of a break. Back to playoff football as the second half of our wild card game gets underway. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jarquez Hunter getting his first look on the ground. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races! Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Rams take the lead right away in half number 2. Cardi down for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Rams take a 4-point lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Fielded at the 7. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops. Bucks to the line. 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. He's him on the quick hitter. And he'll get up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Handoff on 2nd and short. Gets some space around midfield. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bucks have the first. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Catch me left side by Luka. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
2nd and 10. Here he is to throw. On the move, headed right. Taking a chance to the end zone. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down as he makes it all the way to the 12. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Handoff now out of the gun. He's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grab the lead on their first series of the half. Sideburns able to connect on that extra point. And the Buccaneers push their lead to 3. Right, ready to send this one away. Hardman with a return. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Nicole Hardman on the return. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Okay, ready?
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Brought in right side. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Let's go now.
Throwing now on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And a big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
6, 18, run, 18, go.
They're going to try and throw it here. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Four guys out wide. Here we go, third and long.
Come on, come on.
Third and long for him here. Trying for the deep ball. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Oh, the football's loose. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. Not a ton after the recovery, so they're going to take possession deep in their own territory.
You know, Kate, that's a stop they're going to use as teaching tape for an entire season. Heck, the offseason. Back pressed against their own end zone, making an impact play no one expected to force a fumble. His effort directly kept points off the scoreboard. It's that type of effort the coaches want to see from everyone on the field.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Diving right side, got it! Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Bucs have the first.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down. Back to throw. Setting up the running back screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense. I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
We'll get it at the 9. He gets him out of the deep part of their half. This is out across the 20.
At their own 23-yard line.
Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. Right up the gut. He hits the lane perfectly for an 8-yard pickup. It's 2nd down.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Back to the well again. And he'll get them enough for a 1st down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
They'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
There you go, set. Rock roll 80.
Dropping back to throw. Chased out to his right. Get this over the middle to Ferguson. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
That's another Rams first down. First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And without much room to work, he has a minimal gain on the final play of the 3rd quarter. We're down to 1 quarter before we determine our wild card winner. The Rams have it, but their postseason run in jeopardy as they trail. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Short pass brought in. He's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40. Third down.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them in the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
They're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Give him 13 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, he got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Panther 50, Panther 11.
Back to throw now. Catch is made in close. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
Every offense I've ever seen for Pop Warner to the NFL's got this play in the playbook, but every offense isn't capable of executing it because it takes a quarterback and a receiver on the same page. On that page,
And he's in for the touchdown. The Rams take a 4th quarter lead. Now a try to go up by 4, put it out of the range of a field goal. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams take a 4-point lead. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. Has this at the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Hits him on the out route. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Give now from the gun. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That one gains 7. And that will be a Tampa Bay 1st down.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever Bergman told him, it worked.
And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Working now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Throwing the out route, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And the Bucs have the first.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll go play action. He rolls to his right. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. I'll throw it. Dump off, caught by his back. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Buying some time right. Hits his running back. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Hoping to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. Now looking to throw. Catch made the right side by Nacua. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Ready? 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Panther 60, Panther 60 by 6. Go.
From the gun, a give to Hunter. And he's down to almost, oh, no, actually going to give him the 30 here. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's the handoff. Rob Trent, first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, he called 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
And he's tackled for no gain. So timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Looking to throw. Excellent. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Rams holding a 4-point lead. It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. Got all of it, and this is good. And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Trying to push deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Here he is to throw. Sends this to the end zone. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, then let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. We pick up with 17. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down. Lone back is the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw. It's in close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Oh, that's got it. Look at the power. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for two and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this two-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Stephanie! Randy Ryan!
He'll look to throw it. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
When Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give the quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Completed over the middle. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Rams.
And they get that clock just below 40 seconds to play.
Got ready.
Less than 40 seconds to work with. Here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 19, 18, 19 tight, 19 tight.
They send Nakua in motion left. And they're going to throw out of the gun. He's got it inside the 25. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
And they spike the ball with time left for it looks like one play. They're going to have a chance to knock one through the uprights for the win. Every eye in this place now staring right at Joshua Carty. This is a chip shot from the left hash. The kick is good. He got it. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And you never want to count out those wild card teams once the postseason begins, right? We've seen a few go on magical runs before, and they've officially begun theirs here, fighting their way to next week's divisional round games. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Huard and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams are winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.